I'm gonna get right to my point, man. You know, we could do all this talking, all this bullshit talking, all the fake rage, all the pointing fingers. I just really have been thinking about a lot of things, and like I always like to say, I'm an old head. It's an old time cowboy fan. I really just been thinking. And this goes back the last couple of years. I didn't say season, I said years. Why it's been kind of predictable per se about the last few years as a Cowboys fan. It's been kind of real predictable. And one of the things that I like to do is I like to step away from football. I heard there was a great game last night and all that shit. I don't give a fuck. That's just me. When it comes to the NFL, I only fuck with one team. I don't gives a fuck about no other team. And until my team can get their head out they ass, they'll never get it. Now, people want to say it's Jerry Jones. It's the we all do. We like to play the blame game. We all do. All of us. We all do. You know what I'm saying? We all like to play the blame. When it comes to the Cowboys, there's always some blame game. I mean, if you look at it, it's like, okay, how can you criticize the owner? He did bring us three world championships. So it's difficult to, even though he does have an ego, he can be narcissistic, but you can't blame him because he don't have recent success or success that can make you pump your chest out and go, "We them boys." Because if I found out the last couple of years, a lot of cowboy fans and content guys, they don't want success to have success. They want success to brag. That's no difference than being broke but driving a 2006 Bentley in your apartment and you barely got food. It's not to half you bitches wouldn't go to no parade anyway. Let's be real here. Half you bitches wouldn't go to no parade. You'd sit at home. Then a few that would go to the parade, you'd be more interested in getting some content than enjoying the parade. See, thank God the Cowboys did it before all this social media, especially the fake rage and whoring. I'm so glad. Like, I can get this out myself. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. You know, even in them days, when they just had Polaroids and what I'm saying, disposable cameras, it wasn't even really a lot of that. It was just people celebrating and being in a moment. A lot of us got it in our memory bank, not in some goddamn photo. And we like to say it and we're proud to say it. I was there. I was there. I was talking to my boy, and we were like, "Hey, picture us if they had like smartphones in '92. Would you have been holding your phone at the '92 championship game when Alvin Harper was running across that goddamn field at Candlestick? Fuck no, hell no, I wouldn't. People go to AT&T Stadium for selfies in the show. I'm here. People make content knocking their kids over, getting up from the table, all that shit, not getting some pussy, all that. I've seen people at hospitals, man, at hospitals, colonoscopy, getting ready for surgeries, making content. Bitch, when I was in the hospital in 2023, I wasn't thinking about no motherfucking content. Now I gotta say it. I really don't see no other goddamn fan base do that shit. I really don't. This is why I'm so hard on my fan base because we do the most outrageous shit, then get mad when people like Stephen A say we're the worst fan base ever. Now, we've heard him clearly say it's not Jerry, it's not the front office, it's not the players, it's the fans. I have said that's the only thing I agree with Stephen A with. It's not Jerry for me. It's not even Matt Eberflus. It's the fans. It's the content guys. It's the fake raging. It's the thinking you gonna go undefeated and then go to the Super Bowl and hoist Lombardis every fucking year. And then when it's not in your favor, for you to sit around, next year's our year. Next year's our year. They used to have a name for the Cowboys back in the day. They used to call them the bridesmaids. See, a lot of y'all don't even know that shit. They used to call the Cowboys the next year's champs. I wish a lot of Cowboy fans would learn their history before they run their mouth. Just don't be on here talking that Cowboys for life shit. Know your history. They used to call us the bridesmaids. Next year's champs. And then we finally started getting over the hump. I'm saying all that to say this, and I've said this repeatedly. They'll never get it right. I don't give a fuck what coach you got. I don't give a fuck what moves the front office make. They'll never get it right until they understand one thing. One thing. It's Cowboys versus everyone. Until they can understand that, they'll never get it right. Until these guys can understand that. Until these players, I don't give a fuck. We didn't have to preach this with Alvin Harper, Tony Hill, Drew Pearson, Randy White, Bob Lilly, D.D. Lewis, Roger Staubach, Raphael Septien. We didn't have to preach this with them. We didn't have to preach this with a Jay Novacek because they always went out with a Cowboys versus the world mentality. You know the problem with the current state of the Dallas Cowboys, and this goes back to, I want to say, like, shit, in all of the 2000s. My problem is they're weak, and they get called names like Camp Cupcake, and you see them riding hobby horsing with brooms around and going Greek dancing and golfing and, being socialites, debutantes. I don't see guys that when they step into these Lambos and these Lincoln Financials and all these stadiums and even their own stadium, I hear what you're saying, but I don't believe you. It should always be fuck them, fuck the fans. We come here to get this win. We're gonna dominate. Because on the other end, they're ready to knock around the star, put dirt on the star, kick them around, laugh at them. I remember we played the Broncos this year and they made Javonte Williams fumble. And what was the first words out their mouth? Man, that nigga ass. I told y'all he was ass. I told y'all he was ass. Come on, bro. When you go to Denver and different places, you go to war. And even when you home, man, just because you at the home house, nigga, that don't mean the war. So you got to go through every game. Every game. Everybody should understand that shit. So sitting and thinking, I'm like, okay, we get rid of Eberfuckface. Okay, let's just say we get rid of Eberflus. Let's just say, hypothetically speaking, we get rid of Eberflus. The next guy come. All right, we done seen this before, and you wonder, wait, it still looks the same. They used to say it about Rob Marinelli. They used to say it about Garrett. They used to say it about Wade Phillips. It all still look the same. You know why it all still look the same? Because they all don't understand. It's Cowboys versus the world. Cowboys versus everyone. Until a fucking coach walks into that fucking facility and puts on the screen or writes it big as shit, it starts right here. Fuck them other little bullshit. Finish the fight. Fight, finish. Flying, foreign, fifth. Fuck all that. Until they can understand that it is Cowboys versus the world, you'll never be a world champion. Ever. Because every team is coming to beat your ass. This is why instead of looking at the ratings like Jerry and the front office do, hey man, they the front office. This is a business. The Dallas Cowboys is a corporation. So of course they got to look at the numbers. Of course they got to look at that shit. That's the business part. And I don't want to hear shit no more about, oh, they don't put the proper personnel on the field. Well, let me tell you something. We got a whole boatload of first round rejects that should be out there knowing that they playing for their last go round. They should be playing like this is it. And when you don't coach them up like, hey man, you one step away from getting kicked out of the league. If you don't put that in their head, you get guys like Kenneth Murray. You get guys like Khalil Elam. You get guys like Jock Reeves, Bobby Carpenter, Michael Myers, Kenyon Rambo, Chris Warren, Roy Williams, the wide receiver. You get guys like that, all right? You don't get guys that want to play to go out there and really just show their talents that they can get shit right. You get Devin Street. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's unacceptable. It's uncalled for. It is definitely the culture, Teflon. Shout out to Teflon Bree. It is the culture. And it's a culture that they done forgot. What they all need to do, and I'm gonna say it one more time. I don't know if it's gonna take a seance or a Ouija board or whatever the fuck. You need to take your ass off the 183, go on over there, do what you need to do as a team, everybody. Go over there, chant, smoke signals, voodoo dolls. I don't give a fuck. Get that culture from over there where we were winning world titles, where it was Cowboys versus everybody. You knew if you stepped into Texas Stadium, you probably gonna come home a loser. And you knew when you stepped in somebody else's house, you come there to get the dub. It's gonna be a hard fought game, but you coming out with a win. You ain't worrying about what some fucking ESPN, Fox Sports, some morons on what is it, 105.3 The Fan, and you ain't worried about what these assholes are talking about. Who cares? I said this back in September. I said the season is over. I said it last year. I said it's only going to get worse. Well, look at it now. We fucked up our draft stock. Let's be real. So you can go ahead and don't listen to these mock draft guys. Now everybody want to be the greatest mock draft. Already ain't even Christmas. Christmas next week. And everybody, Caleb Downs. You ain't gonna get him, bro. Forget it. It ain't gonna happen. We're just in that. We're in the muck right now. So guys like him, we're not gonna get. We're not gonna get. Now we will not win no more games. We're gonna get our ass kicked on Sunday. We will not win no more games for the rest of the season, but we're in that muck where I'd consider trading them first round picks. It's not even a fuck them picks thing, but what can you do with them but trade them and go get you a coveted hot free agent? That's it. That's all it's worth now. Because those dudes right there, man, I don't know. We ain't been hitting on the mid round, late first round guys. I mean, like for every CD Lamb, there's a Taco Charlton, right? Then you might get lucky and get a Leighton Vander Esch, but then you might turn around and you might get Mozzie Smith. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned my lesson with mid to late first rounders, and damn sure can't stand second rounders. And I'm just like, you're not gonna get what you want. You're not gonna get what you want. You're not gonna get what you need. So it's time to. I hope they fucking can go talk. Like I said, I hope they can go talk to the Raiders. I hope they can go talk to the Browns. I don't think the Browns is gonna budge though, but it's just time for them to consider trading them picks in the offseason. You know, this is an easy fix. It's an easy fix. Don't they ain't gotta make this shit hard, man. They ain't gotta make it hard. And that fucking Schottenheimer, he's gotta toughen up, man. He's gotta toughen up. That dude's too soft. He could be a good coach, but he's soft. He's weak. That's why I said I didn't. I looked at him sideways when he as a head coach. You don't display those kind of feelings in front of the whole world, man. You don't do that shit. I didn't even know Dick Vermeil was that emotional until he started winning. I had no idea. Because Dick Vermeil, when he was coaching, he was stoic as fuck, and he really didn't display that shit. But when Dick Vermeil was winning, that's when you seen Dick Vermeil, and no one gave a fuck. A lot of y'all don't even know who Dick Vermeil is, but you didn't start seeing him show soft emotion until they started winning. And I don't give a fuck if what was it from Philadelphia to the Rams. You didn't see him start showing his emotions. You were at the Cowboys. You're a part of the most visible, viable, goddamn sporting organization in the world. You got to put on a strong face. You got to be stone face. You can't be sitting there. I know that's your father. I get it. I understand it. But I'm quite sure if Marty was alive, he'd tell you, son, don't go out there and do that. It's a sign of weakness. It is a sign of weakness. I don't want my head coach to show signs of weakness. And it's just not cool to me. Real quick, hit that like button. Please hit that like button. I gotta play the game now, man. I guess I'm gonna be like these other content guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and please hit that like button. Just don't come in here and say hi and don't hit the like button, because then I'm gonna start banning your ass. So hit the fucking like button, god damn it. But anyway, they'll never they're you want culture? Here's culture. You want up-to-date culture? You want some 21st century culture? Dallas Cowboys versus the world. Take what you got right now. You suck. I love you, but you suck. You suck. You just got to get through the next 3 games, wrap it up, make some serious changes in the offseason, decide what you're going to do with Trayvon Diggs. I really think that, if you can, I think he wants out, especially if you keep Eberflus. There's going to be a lot of people want out. That is one of the most horrible defensive coordinators I've ever seen with the Cowboys. And even if you get rid of Eberflus, you need to make a decision on Trayvon. Because I know Trayvon went through the chains. Trayvon's too smart not to go through the chains of, hey, hey, coach, this ain't it. All right, you ain't listening. All right, coach, Eberflus, adjust. And then you get the arrogant and the ego from a failure. So you go to the front office. Hey, man, look, I can't take this. Like, what are we doing here? And they're not listening either. That's why you got Jerry saying one thing and Diggs saying one thing. That's why. It's like, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all want to do, bruh. No, he worse than Mike Nolan. Nah, he worse than Mike Nolan. Like he worse. Unless they're running 1A, 1B, but nah. Mike Nolan was a shitty ass DC. This dude is absolutely embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Yeah, I'm serious. I take Kiffin in a heartbeat over Eberflus. His ego is just his ego, and his outdated Videla fucking scheme is the death of the Dallas Cowboys. And then what makes it worse is when you got a shitty DC and the captain of your defense, which is your Mike linebacker, is worse. Because when you get rid of Eberflus, you should take. I mean, man, Kenneth Murray gotta go. Like that boy is horrible. You got a lot of young pieces in place. You know what I'm saying? But you got to use them pieces. You got to utilize them pieces. I don't believe Deron Bland left a step. Like I don't believe he really hurt. You just shut Deron Bland down, which is the best thing ever. Like seriously, I'm glad you shut him down. Like yeah, don't do that to Bland, man. It's an investment. I don't believe that dude's doing everything he can. The Ravel kid, I told everybody he came back to. I believe Overshown shouldn't have been playing this season. Now you want to. Now you done opened the 21-day window for Mafa. Come on, man. Stop it, bro. Just stop it. You know what? I hate coaches box. I wish that they would stop looking down like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. I'm from the old school. I'm from the old school. That's where you put the assistants and shit. These I'm telling you, coaches, the NFL is soft as fuck, man. It's soft. It is just soft. And that's what bothers me. You know what I'm saying? That how soft the NFL has become. Like coaches are soft. This franchise is soft. We are stepping stones for everyone else. Don't believe me? Look at Chicago. Don't believe me? Look at the Lions. Don't believe me? Look at Carolina. Don't believe me? Look at the Eagles. Don't believe me? Watch Sunday. Don't believe me? Look at Minnesota. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm tired of laying on our fucking backs and letting everybody step on us. I'm sorry, I didn't say lay on your stomach. Laying on your backs and letting everybody else step on it. I hate that shit, and it has nothing to do with Jerry. It's because the team, the players are soft. The players are soft. The quarterback soft. Lamb need to step his shit up. Pickens, come on, bro. If you happy, I need you to step your shit up. That offensive line, they need to make changes fast. Terrence still gotta go. Guyton should be on the right side. Go get one of them corn-fed white boys and make him the fucking left tackle. BB, Booker, Smith, they cool. Then you bring in other guys to reinforce those guys. Same with the trenches. And stop believing everything, the rumors and shit. Kenny Clark ain't going nowhere. Osa not going nowhere. Quinn Williams ain't going nowhere. Nah. All they need to do is go get a proper edge rusher to go along with Nizaraku and fucking everybody else, man. Especially Nizaraku and James Houston. Go get a prominent premier free agent, hint, hint, edge rusher. And there's one guy that's just been doing all the work for his team, and his team is shit, and they're gonna always be shit. And loyalty can ruin your career. So there's this one guy, hint, hint, that really needs to change teams that would come to our team and give us glory on our defense to go along with some young raw edge rushers in a pretty fucking dominant fucking trench. Hint, hint. Honestly, we might get that general manager. That part right there I've mentioned multiple times. Like I don't believe he's going to be GM after this year. I really don't. I think with Comstock Resources and him invested in trying to get that trillion, I don't think he's going to be GM. He'll always be the owner. That part, I think Jerry has come to the realization that I got another thing that I'm trying to focus on, and it's a challenge. Just like my years of starting with the Cowboys, just like his years in getting into the oil business. I got a challenge, something I have not had in 30 some odd years. I got another challenge, but I'm not giving this up. But I'm just gonna go get somebody to run my day to day, and it's not Will McClay, token ass, and it's damn sure not my goofy ass son. So there are ways around it. Yeah. I see a lot. Yeah, hint, hint. Yeah, he's just sitting over there doing all the work by himself. Yeah, yeah, he's tired. And I think you can, bundle up some first round picks and to a trifling food stamp organization that really needs help, that really don't want to be the Elvis or the Barry Manilow, when you know good and goddamn well right now the women's basketball team is better than you. The hockey team is better than you. Don't let the baseball team come in and do what? Be better than you. And you need everything. So what you need to do is stack your house like the Jets are doing and get this very prominent, badass white boy and bring him to said trenches in Arlington, Texas. I ain't calling that Dallas. That's Arlington. Hint, hint. Right now, we're listen. Like I said, this is part one. Next year, listen, I want everybody to enjoy Dak Prescott's final year next year. Please enjoy Dak Prescott's final year as a Dallas Cowboy, whether he retires or whether he gets the fuck out of here. I want everybody to understand something. 2026 is the farewell year for Dak Prescott. It's over. All right, it's over. So I'm not gonna be too hard on that. You'll never be too hard on a person you know is out the door. The door is wide open, not a window, the door is wide open. This is it. You know, he's gone. He's gone. He got one more season. People say make or break. Nah, it doesn't matter what happened. Dak Prescott, Rain Dakota Prescott will not be a Cowboy come 2027. It's over. It's over. Don't start talking to me about a no trade clause, and don't start talking to me about a salary cap. Don't start talking to me about none of that goofy ass shit that y'all go by, because that's dumb. Dak Prescott is gone. So I will not do that to Dak, because Dak's like I said, this team needs to start, and it goes back to the Cowboys versus the world. Yes, I've always said I want a quarterback with a killer instinct. Yes, I do want an assassin as a quarterback, a more accurate quarterback, a quarterback with vision, a little bit of leg that can when the pocket collapse. My God, they just don't stand there like a deer in the headlights. They can sense it and they move. One thing, I mean, just we need that. And yeah, don't go looking outside. Like I said, we are the blueprint. Think of everything that we have done since 1960. I need that in my quarterback. I need a little bit of some Don Meredith. I need a little bit of some Roger the Dodger. I need a little bit of Danny White, because you know, under the lights, Danny White got down. Let's be real here, man. Danny White was some nights. He was Mr. Monday Night. So I need a little bit of that. I definitely need some Troy Aikman. Now, everything after that, fuck them, fuck them all, fuck their family, fuck all that. I need a little bit of the guys who was helping us get win divisional round games, get to NFC championship games, and a few did win the Super Bowl. I need guys like that. I don't need a bunch of fucking guys that want to wear fucking jewelry and go to Prime 13 and flaunt that they are a Dallas Cowboy or smoke crack or any of that other shit. Fuck that. I'm cool. I'm tired of it. I don't need a dude dancing, Greek dancing. I don't need all that. I don't want that hopping around on a broom. No, I don't need that. We need fucking a quarterback. Yeah, I love Joe Burrow. I keep telling everybody, Joe Burrow, I want him. But we ain't got to worry about Dak after 2020. Dak Prescott's gone. Expect major changes with the Cowboys. I'm not lying. This can be fixed. They like I said, I'm not telling nobody to lower expectations in 2026. But there will be changes in where you're going to listen to some of your favorite content guys. Oh no, I can't, especially the black dudes. Here's what's funny with these niggas is they don't give a fuck about Dak being a quarterback. They only give a fuck about the color of Dak's skin. And let's be real, Dak's half black, half white, but they only care about the black side. Oh, this is what I'm talking about with the Cowboy. And nope, want a white quarterback. I I ain't got no problem saying it. Nope, one of my quarterback. I'm done. The Negro experiment at quarterback is trash. I'm cool. I'm over it. I'm straight. Yeah, let's stop the affirmative action hire for QBs. I'm done. That go for all minorities. I'm cool. We don't need no more. Nope. Cool. Straight. That's it. If you eat tortillas or fried chicken, I don't want you as quarterback. I'm sorry. I'm cool. I don't give a fuck. I'll say what I want to say. This is my goddamn channel. You go get me a white boy. I'm cool. Don Meredith, white boy. Staubach, white boy. Aikman, white boy. Danny White. You hear that? White. White boy. The brothers are wide receivers. I don't even want my tight ends white. Man. I mean, I don't even want my tight ends black. I need white boy. Fergie cool. I miss some Dalton Schultz. Like it just you don't spam forward. Okay. I don't need no Schoonmaker. I don't know something about that. Like just build your team the right way, bruh. Like, come on, man. This ain't hard. Go get me a black running back. And I ain't Javante cool, but we don't know, bruh. Mafa, I like him. I think we need more with him. You got my Polynesian dude out there at linebacker. I'm solid. You got my line. You got one of the best with Overshown, brother from Texas. Like you doing it right so far. Get them niggas the fuck out my secondary. Go get me some fresh blood out there. Cause Malik Hooker and Dino, y'all gotta go, bro. Y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta get the fuck on, bro. I love Malik Hooker, but man, it's over. It's over. Dino, yeah, you don't let the money go to your head, bro. It's time to move on. And I want to clear this up. Cause I know a lot of motherfuckers think this ain't no racist shit. I ain't gonna say, nigga, I ain't finna sit here and sugarcoat shit. Nigga, let me tell you something, man. I speak the truth. Dallas Cowboys versus everybody. Not Dallas Cowboys, I need you to look a certain. No. Fuck that. Bullshit. Fuck that. Do it how. Stop walking away looking at other people's blue. I don't give a fuck about the Patriots way. I don't give a fuck about the Eagles way. I don't give a fuck about any of those other teams. If you don't work on your shit in house, what do you expect? You're the fucking Dallas Cowboys. Act like it. And that go for you faggot ass content dudes too. Y'all are a disgrace. I've never been so embarrassed watching Dallas Cowboy content makers. I stopped. I doubt if I ever watch a lot of them ever again. Like I said, Dallas Cowboy fan 1980, Space Cowboy 17. I definitely watched them. Like I got love for Space Cowboy, Dallas Cowboy fan 1980. I got love for him for real. Rest of y'all, man, I don't know, bro. I think I'm all but done with y'all. I try loose takes. Lou is just. I'm sorry, bro. Like you all over the place. You just make content to make content. Lou, you need to go get some pussy. Like seriously, man, you need to go get some pussy, Lou. You can tell the rest of you niggas be knocking over your wives and girlfriends just to make content. Lord Brunson be beating y'all ass. Y'all want to be like him and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all even try to do your hair like him. Lord Brunson at the beach, you want to be on the beach. This nigga fucking in his car, you want to be in your car. Lord Brunson holding the drink, you want to hold it. Hey, y'all niggas some bitch. A lot of you brothers, man, what's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with y'all? Where's your originality? Where's your imagination? You don't even think for yourself. Well, let me show what they said on ESPN, and then you want to run your mouth, man. Shut up. Where's your thoughts? Here's my thought. We're going to be a better team. Dak Prescott's out the door. Take them two fucking mid to bottom first round picks. Go make a call to one said organization because they need them picks. They need them picks a lot. And let's get their only player, all right? And bring him to Dallas. Sign Pickens, sign Aubrey. This ain't hard, okay? It's not hard. Get proper free agents. Like I said, there is a wide receiver in particular that needs a new home, who's disgruntled, who want to show everybody, hey, doubt me all you want, but I'm back. One, there's one wide receiver who would make this fucking offense, even with Dak, absolutely fucking lethal. Absolutely lethal. Now, see, this is the point where you have to go all in. You got to go all in and fuck him too. Fuck him too. Like, I ain't lying. Fuck him too. Like, I don't care. I think most of them dudes sitting up. No, I think most of them dudes are corny, man. Yeah, so fuck him too. I'm not saying I'm the best at this. I love being honest about shit. Now, I ain't everything I say ain't true, but a lot of y'all been here and can go, damn, he called that shit. Damn. Because I told y'all last year it's only gonna get worse. Look at it now. Parsons is gone. We got some good shit for Parsons. Niggas talking that, oh, we should have got this and we should have got that. No, god damn it. You motherfuckers weren't even around in 89. Like, come on, bro. You can't get what even y'all think outdated. A lot of y'all are so outdated. Y'all are more outdated than the Cowboys front office. You can't get what you got in 89 in 2025, dummy. And what you got in 2025 is pretty good. Now, if you can bundle some of that up, shift it west, give it to an organization that needs a lot, and you don't need that much. Who's a leader? Who will be the leader? Something we don't have right now on our defense. There is no fucking George Patton on our defense right now. No, there isn't. No Schwarzkopf. No leader. No Robert E. Lee. No Ulysses S. Grant. No MacArthur. None of that. None of that. We don't have a general. We're out there general list. I'm just saying. I just I have to tell the truth, bro. If I sit up here, we're gonna bounce back. We're gonna turn that 1% into a playoff push. And the Eagles are gonna lose out, and we're gonna get in, and we're gonna win the East, and we're gonna do great, and we're gonna win a get the fuck out of here. The Cowboy season is over. They're not going to win no more games. That's it. It's over. I believe here comes Dak with a quote unquote injury. Watch injury, and I say that with quotations, injury in the Chargers game, and we just decided to sit Dak for the rest of the year. It did like they just did Bland. Same way. We're gonna be out here with fucking Satchel Paige Milton. You know what I'm saying? Ryan Flanoy. Like, bruh, come on, man. Stop insulting my intelligence, front office. You're a bunch of fucking idiots. Yeah, attack on Cowboys is weird. And angry Cowboys, man, you're a Cowboy Nation. And I'm about to go off. I'm crashing out, Cowboy Nation. I like the dude, but man, that fake rage get on my nerve. Them Canadian motherfuckers, I try to watch them. They're fucking they're fake. That is if white Dallas Cowboy content creators, those Canadian dudes, if they were a TV show, they would be a cross between Seinfeld and Friends. Just boring and dull. That's why they started kind of bringing brothers in. Then they went and got some square ass brothers. You didn't go get some niggas that talk some shit. You went and got Steven Urkel. You know what I'm saying? You went and got, Eddie Winslow. Trey from Boys and Hood. Carlton Banks. You didn't go get some niggas that'll spice up your program, make it spicy. You went and got some chocolate covered mayonnaise. Come on, y'all. Do better. Oh, it's coming, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, here it comes, bro. You call. I'm telling you. Watch. Soon as the blue tent go up, bro, watch Dak be in the blue tent. I'll give a fuck it. I'm not wishing injury. I'm just know what's about to happen. Watch the blue tent go up. Watch him, and then you gonna see that fake ass sad face. Nigga gonna be fake sweating, and he gonna go. Oh, then you gonna have to hear. Dak Prescott. He's nursing the injury right now. He's listed as questionable. Third quarter. They've just decided Dak has been ruled out of the game, and it doesn't look too good for Dak. Stop fucking with me, man. I know y'all slowly trying to shut down. We're not playing for nothing. Only an idiot right now. We got a 1% chance. We got a no percent chance. There is no nigga. I got a better chance of being 150 pounds with flowing blonde hair and green eyes, nigga, and wings growing out my back, and fucking darting through the clear blue sky, motherfucker, and landing in a goddamn Bentley. Knowing none of that shit's gonna happen, we don't got a goddamn chance for no motherfucking playoffs. So get that through your thick fucking skulls and quit selling people dreams. And I said that too, dog. I said, what the fuck is a 1%? What is it? I've never heard no one being labeled as a 1% chance. They do it because it's the Cowboys. They know that kind of shit draws people in. But then again, they know also that it brings out trolls. It brings out people to laugh at us. And then, of course, it brings out the delusion, hopium ass Cowboy fans doing dumb fucking math. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to be like Teflon on this one. If you cross your eyes and dot your T's and you look at a 130-degree angle, then and the Eagles lose the rest of the games, and we're in there. Stop it. Stop it. If the Cowboys don't believe in Dallas versus the world, I'm not playing, y'all. We will never see a world championship ever again. And we're on the brink of that right now. I'm stressing the point with this. The Cowboys are on the brink of never winning a world championship ever again. I'm not dumb. I know what I'm looking at. Listen, if I had to break it down like this, if the Cowboys don't get it right, the Cowboys are looking like the 69 Jets. Have the Jets went back to a Super Bowl since Joe Namath? I'm not playing. The Cowboys are about to go on a drought worse than the Jets. God willing that the world's still spinning. I'm telling you right now, the Cowboys are finna go on probably one of the worst championship droughts since the Red Sox. I'm gonna say since the Jets, the Red Sox, or the Cubs. It took the Cubs a century. I'm not playing. This shit is on the brink of ending. All of it. So I ain't got to worry about a motherfucker talking about 30 years. What the fuck is 30 years when their kids gonna be like, damn, my dad said y'all used to be winners back. My great grandfather said that y'all were real feared. What happened to you guys? Wow. That team in Jacksonville done won 2 world championships in my lifetime. Well, I thought you guys were good. I'm telling you, we on the verge of being a bottom team. We're on the verge of being a poverty franchise. Has-beens. And a lot of people better understand. So currently we're not has-beens. We just can't get our shit right. But they're on the verge. I'm telling you. Next year is a make or break year for this franchise, for a lot of players, for everything. First of all, they have to make the playoffs. I'll tell you that right now. They have to make the playoffs. Dak Prescott's out of here. Good or bad, whatever. Dak's gone. It's time to move on. It's time that the Rain Dakota Prescott experiment slash experience is dead. It's over, bro. It's fucking over. They've got to make serious changes and great moves. They've got to do so much before mini camp. And I said before mini camp. Matter of fact, they got to do so. I'm going to push it out a little bit. By the time we get to Oxnard, we should be able to look at them and go, they got it right. They fucking got it right. Or we're going to look at them and go, you know what? Simons is right. I think it's over. I'm not lying. The coach has got it's front office won't change. We know that. Eberflus got to go. Shoddy got to toughen up. Players got to understand that they hate you. They hate you. Their fans hate you. Some of your own fans hate you. Because you play with no heart. Cowboys versus the world. No matter where you go, you have to have that kind of mentality. If you don't, you can forget it. Fuck every other hashtag. Fuck every other bullshit. Because this is not a hashtag. It's none of that. It's facts. They come to those arenas to see you lose. Or if there's a Cowboys fan in the, say, Cincinnati, they come there to see what their team's going to do because they don't have access to go to Texas or some shit. So for those, you want to put on a show. But for most of those motherfuckers, it's like gladiator arenas. They come there to watch you get mauled by a tiger. So what you gonna do, bitch? You gonna kill the tiger and wear his fucking skin as a jacket? Or are you gonna sit there and be a goddamn meal for this goddamn tiger? Make up your mind. Make up your mind. I ain't finna sit up here. You know, we can give Justin Herbert problems. If we just attack and blitz, and maybe this is the game that K9 will turn it on, and we want to see what we got without Bland and these other guys. Maybe the young guy, man, we gonna get our ass kicked. I will admit this. Stephen Rose has the Stephen Rose tournament. You want to know how much I believe we're gonna get our ass kicked against the Chargers for the first time ever, 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 ever. And he'll tell you, he ain't lying. I put a crying emoji next to that. For the first time ever, and I honestly think in my life, bruh, I've lost a lot of bets rolling with the Cowboys. This is the first time ever that I did not pick the Cowboys to win. I didn't pick them to win. I picked them to lose. This is the first time ever. Not, the first time. No. This is the first time ever in my life that I have picked the cow. I have lost a lot of things betting on the Cowboys. And since I've been doing this TTC shit, I lost one of the rarest Mitchell and S jerseys ever. Ever. Had to burn that bitch. I had to burn it. It broke my heart burning that goddamn jersey. Because it's rare. That fucking Pro Bowl Mitchell and S jersey is rare. And I burned it. This is the first time ever that I have went against the Cowboys. And that breaks my heart. It breaks my heart even just when I sent Steven Rose that shit. Because it's just like, you know what, man? I'm tired. And until this fucking organization, from the front office to the coaches to the players, can understand it is Dallas Cowboys versus the world. Dallas Cowboys versus everybody. They'll never get it right. They'll never get it right. They'll never get it right. Ever. You can go mix. And I'm not even gonna say our Super Bowl teams. I'm just gonna randomly pick some. You can go get a few players from the 66. No, excuse me, from the 67 championship, from some of the guys from the Ice Bowl championship, and you can go get some of the guys from the 94 championship that we lost to the Niners. You can get some of them dudes, the all-stars off them teams, and put them together with the 2025 Cowboys. And if they don't understand the philosophy of Dallas Cowboys versus everyone, we won't win. Dak, Lamb, Pickens, Osa, all these dudes. If they don't get their head out their ass to understand that the Dallas Cowboys versus everyone mantra, if you don't understand that, you'll never win. Going to get Crosby, or Myles Garrett, or T. Higgins, or whoever the fuck else, if you come here with the bullshit and you don't understand it's us against them, we'll never win. I don't give a fuck. We'll never win. Ever. And I want people to understand this as a fan, as someone who loves the Cowboys, who is a lifelong fan, that have seen Lombardi's. We're on the brink of never winning anything again. Also, on the verge of not even making the playoffs for possibly a decade. You can see it. They got one season, one, to get it right. This is why I will not tell anyone to lower their expectations. All I'm saying is don't take hopium, because I'm telling you now, we all, hey, bruh, it's almost over. We got to get it right. We got one season one season to get it right, or this is finna snowball in some of the worst ever. We're washed. We're done. We're done. We're washed. It's over. It's over. Did I mean that shit? It's over. I don't know what you laughing at. Nigga, it's over for y'all too. There. It's over for y'all. I don't know what you laughing at. It's over for y'all too. Your team over there fighting each other. Motherfucker, you got your rings. We'll have Vietnam Part 2 for y'all win again. It's over for y'all too. You laughing because your ring is a little bit new. Man, you got to blow some, like what you tell us, oh, it's in 30 years. Hey, nigga, let me tell you something. You better go reproduce. That's what you better go do, because I'm telling you, it'll be a long time before y'all win another championship. You, you're done. Enjoy the playoffs. Enjoy your NFC East title. Enjoy it. You better enjoy it, because all hell finna break loose with y'all asses. Y'all, I don't. I understand Eagles fans aren't used to winning, but you must be out your goddamn line to come on my page thinking that you're gonna be a top. You're fuck the Philadelphia Eagles. There's only one king of this goddamn division, and until one of you hoe ass niggas in this division can get 5 or plus, I will not ever acknowledge you. You're all beneath me. Washed up hoes, Philadelphia she-gals, New Jersey midgets. And it, like I said, this goes all the way back to the fucking chingy fucking retardinals. The St. Luda bitches. You niggas. They run and done, bruh. Like, if Eagle fans, they don't know. They just happy, bruh. And a lot of them, they worse than Cowboy fans, because they're not even. The problem with a lot of with a lot of fans, they're not even looking at their team. They got the same. They got that Cowboy fan syndrome. They're not even looking at their team and the problems that are going on, because they don't get it. They don't understand it. They're just looking at, oh, well, the Cowboys suck. Cowboys suck. Cowboys suck. And you're not even looking at your team going, man, we got problems. Hey, Eagles fans, the Chicago Bears are better than y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Who did the Cowboys lose to? Chicago. Who did y'all lose to? You guessed it, Chicago. Who you probably gonna have to play again in the playoffs? Oh boy, Chicago. Who you gonna lose against? You guessed it, Chicago. I would not be worried. I wouldn't if I was shut the fuck up if I was a Philadelphia. Real Philadelphia Eagle fans, you know there's a lot of infighting going. There's a lot of infighting going on. But hey, saying about y'all. We'll let Mark Holmes talk to y'all. Because I don't give a fuck. There are 32 teams in the National Football League. 32. I could give a fuck about 31 teams, bro. Oh God, I've laughed at your dead players. I've repeatedly said one of you bitch niggas plane could crash out the fucking sky, and I would not give a flying fuck. I would not care. Did you hear about? You hear about the Philadelphia Eagles plane crashing? And a NASCAR. I just his name slips me right. I just heard about the unfortunate event with that. I don't want to say his name wrong, but I know he's a prominent NASCAR driver, and his whole family died in that plane crash. Rest in peace. Like it's it's guys like that I'll acknowledge. There's guys like that. Um, Cop Pizzle had posted about the man, and I was like, I know that name. I know that name. And when I looked it up to see that this man and his whole family died in a plane crash, I was like, God damn. Now I'll acknowledge him. I don't care about 31 other teams. It's always going to be war. I'm not a politically correct person. I'm not. How can we celebrate Michael Parsons getting hurt? Well, I can't speak for everybody else. I can speak for myself. Fuck Michael Parsons. You'll be back, Pat Mahomes. Sorry, baby. You'll be back. You all right, Patty. You'll be back. Parsons? Fuck him. There. CG Ruthless. There. You fans nowadays are soft. Give a fuck about that nigga getting hurt. So what? When niggas told me he got hurt, I laughed. So what? You don't wish injury. How the fuck can I wish injuries on a motherfucker that was already hurt? All I did was came along, looked at the nigga and went, ha ha, like Nelson on The Simpsons. That's it. I didn't go out there and trip that nigga. That nigga got a non-contact injury. Bitch ass nigga, learn how to walk. It's the NFL, nigga. We not in the crip walking competition, bitch. This ain't Dancing with the Stars, motherfucker. Nigga, learn how to walk. That's on you, ho. Shit. Like I said, yeah, I laughed. When them niggas thought, yo, generational boy just went down, and I found it was a non-contact. Man, fuck that soft punk bitch. Crippled than I ever been. Yeah, they could go home. This is what I'm talking about. We got to be this tough. Fuck everything outside our fan base. Everything. Don't look left. Don't look right. Don't look behind you. You look forward. And that's the way they should all be thinking. Stop looking back because there's nothing you can do about the past. Stop looking left because that ain't going to help you. Stop looking right because that ain't going to help you. Look forward, get through this shit so you can at least, if anything, get to a conference championship game in this era because we're almost out of time. And I'm not talking life, sporting life, NFL life here. We're on the verge of being the Jets. That's some cold shit, bruh. That's some cold shit. We are on the verge of being the Jets. And if you think about the Jets, look at the Jets right now. Look at what the Jets have done since Joe Namath and the 69 Jets. Think about that shit. What are they like, what, 59, 60 years ago? Think about that. Think about the misery that fan base go through every year knowing they probably won't even fucking make third place in their division. Think about that shit. The only thing recently that they had, what, was a AFC championship appearance and what, Mark Gastineau and the New York Sack Exchange of the 80s. Other than that, what have they done? And we're on the verge of being that. 60 years from now, bitch, I ain't gonna be here. 60 years from now, your kid probably won't even be here. You'll be in the essence, and your kid will probably be in the essence, and his kid is probably, because you're gonna pass that to you, like you pass it to your son. Your son gonna pass it to his kid. Then what? Your great grandchild is gonna be like, yeah, we finally did it, Dad. We finally did it, Grandpa. Yeah. Dallas Cowboys versus the world. Dallas Cowboys versus everyone. That should be our battle cry, or call it what you want. Because if you ain't got that kind of mentality next year, because this is the last go round for a lot of guys, especially Dak. This is it. You won't hear the name. He'll go to a team and he'll just become obsolete. He'll be a question on Jeopardy. Like, seriously. He'll be on Dancing with the Stars or The Voice or some of that shit. It's over. Dak can go nowhere and blow up. Dak is done, bruh. Then you're gonna start losing guys like a CD Lamb or an Overshown if he stays healthy. And if you resign Pickens, you'll start losing a lot of these other guys. The dominoes are gonna fall. Because once these guys find out that they are with a welfare franchise, they're gonna want to be here when you can take what's left of your talent someplace else. You got to, this is your all-in year. You got to go broke. You have got to go all out. And if you sit here and you fucking play grab ass and bullshit, then you can forget it, man. It's over. And for you older guys, I want you to understand something. All you older guys, and I'm talking you guys that are in the 40 plus range. Matter of fact, I'm going to push it down. For you guys in the 35 plus range, you understand that next year is your last year of maybe watching this team make a postseason run in your lifetime. I want you to hear me clearly say this. This ain't something you finna get off 105.3 The Fan or some bullshit. Listen to me. I'm gonna say this one more time. For all you women and men that are 35 plus right now, you got next year. If they don't get it right, if they pull the same shit that they just pulled this year, you'll never see greatness with this team ever again. Ever. Ever. Some of you kids, they're like 25, 30. You understand? Even you'll be dead. If you're not dead and gone, you're probably like 60, 70 years old before you see this team do anything. Yeah, I'm dead serious. You can see it. I done seen sports my whole life, and I've seen teams collapse. Some teams that were considered great have collapsed. Matter of fact, hey, remember when Jordan retired and the Houston Rockets went back to back? Question: what have the Houston Rockets done since then? Think about it. What have they done? There are a lot of teams like that. A lot. The Buffalo Bills is still trying to figure out a way to win a Super Bowl. They can't even get out. They can't even get out of their own way. Look at Buffalo. Look at them. Tampa, they done. Come on, man. We the Mavericks, they're probably done. The Rangers will never win again. I'm so glad. Thank God I got to see. What's my man that just retired? Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford stepped away like I know. Fuck that. I'm out. We are. I'm telling you, we're done, bruh. We have. I've seen so many eras in sports come and go, and we are on the brink of being the dead, one of the forgotten eras. I mean, DX, Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying? The Freebirds, they got a chance of making a comeback before the Cowboys winning the championship. Kerry, Kevin, and David Von Erich got a chance of being six-time 6-man champions before the Cowboys win it. If they don't get it right in one, one, they got one off season. They have used up all their fucking lifelines. It's down to one. And if they can't get it right, and people like, so what do you mean get it right? If the Cowboys don't win a divisional round game and make a conference championship appearance, it's over. I don't give a fuck what Vach tell y'all, what Law tell y'all, what loose takes tell y'all, what angry Cowboy fans tell y'all, what Cowboys Canadian cooks tell y'all. I don't give a fuck. Because they all lying to you. And if you want to listen to Mark Holmes and all these other motherfuckers, a lot of you go right ahead. Y'all want to go over there and drink and shoot hopium in your neck and take double shots of hopium? You want to freebase it? You want to break it down and make that, you go get some baking powder and have you some hopium crack? You go ahead. Because when you see it, you'll go, goddamn. We're here now. Maybe next year. Maybe next year. Maybe that. It's over. They got one off season to get it right. One. 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 So this is how I look at it. I'm gonna break it down to you again. If someone who put their kid on, like let's say their kid is 20 years old, they're a Cowboy fan, 20 years old. Their favorite player is CeeDee Lamb, 20 years old. Do you know they probably will not see the Cowboys win a Super Bowl till they're like 53, 55 years old? Because it sets a path. Sets a path. And if they can't get on that path next year, it's over. It's all over. It's over. You tell me, tell me, tell me you wouldn't get mad if the Houston Texans won a Lombardi before the Cowboys. Tell me you wouldn't get mad. Tell the truth. Don't lie to yourself. Tell the truth. I'm keeping it in state. In state. Fuck the Eagles. Fuck the Giants. Fuck everybody else out of the state. Fuck that. If the if the South Texas stepsisters, aka the Houston Texans, won a Lombardi before the Dallas Cowboys, tell me you wouldn't get mad. Tell me you wouldn't get mad. You a motherfucking lie. You a motherfucking lie. Do you know that possibility is almost here now? You know it's almost here. Even if they made it to a conference championship game, you get mad. Even if they ever snuck off with a number one seed, you get mad. They building something down there. You can see it. You can see it. They're building probably the best team to come out of Houston ever. They're building it. You can see it. I was saying it the other day. I was like, God damn, you can see them building something. They're a few pieces away from being a contender. They are. Like you might not want to hear this, but the Houston Texans are building a contender. They got pieces in place right now to where they can get ready to go to war against anybody. They starting to win them cold games. I said it when they out there winning them cold games. That I think it was the year before the shit. They took the cheat. They went to war again. They got robbed in the playoffs against the Chiefs. They got absolutely robbed. Oh, they're building something. Even if they got a 1 seed, home field advantage, and you sitting at home or you sitting there, you know how everybody wanted to 1% it to the playoffs? And the team 275 miles down the goddamn 45 from you is sitting there with a 1 seed? You're not going to get mad? So that show you if you don't get mad, you're not from Texas. I'm going to say it one more time. If you don't got a problem with it, if you so busy looking in Pennsylvania or New Jersey or Maryland, but you're not looking down at the bitches that you should always stand on, you're not from Texas. And you don't know a goddamn thing about Texas football. And you don't know a motherfucking thing about the Dallas Cowboys. And you sure as fuck don't know shit about culture. And I mean that. And since we're talking about culture, don't y'all if you are out of state Cowboy fan, and if you don't understand what I mean by this is what I want y'all to do. If you are out of state, even if you are in state Cowboy fan, this is what I want you to do. If you ever go to Dallas, I want you to take a moment out of your life. I want you to drive over there off the 183. If you don't know where to go, I'll give you the mark. I have it in my phone. The exact mark of where Texas State, I want you to stand there. Stand there for 10 minutes. 10 fucking minutes. Because I want you to understand where our culture is buried. And these assholes, these, all of them, Dak, Romo, Lamb, Parsons, I'm not keeping nobody else. Sean Lee, Leighton Vander Esch, Osa, all of them don't understand about no goddamn culture. Diggs, Bland, all of them don't understand about no goddamn. Byron Jones, Randy Gregory, Tank Lawrence. These dudes don't understand shit about no culture. Until we get a coach that can come in and implement a us versus them mentality, we'll never win. We'll never win. Stop thinking like you the Jacksonville Jags. Stop thinking like you're the Cincinnati Bengals and think like who you are. You are America's team. They come to see you lose. They make fun of your history. They say your titles are old. And if that don't piss you off enough, the ball, then ain't nothing ever gonna piss you off. Not some niggas driving around in fancy cars, getting beat up outside clubs, having a faking injury, 1%ing backdooring their way into the playoffs to cater these lion ass fans. If you don't have a Cowboys versus the world or Cowboys versus everyone mentality, and I'm talking from player personnel to front office to everything, including the content guys and the other guys and the fans, if you don't have that shit, we ain't gonna never win nothing. And I'm gonna say it one more goddamn time. I thank God. I had just found this old text from my mom and I posted it on my Facebook. And I say it again. I sat in my mama's lap when we beat the Broncos in 77. I thank my mama every day putting me onto this team. And I want to thank myself for being alive to see us hoist Lombardis with some of the greatest players in NFL history. That's why it's so easy for me to sit here and tell y'all the truth. Why? Because I'm one of very few content creators have seen. Excuse me. I am a content maker. And I'm one of very few that can say, hey, I seen that shit. I've been there. Now I wanted to get that out. Yeah, Jason had heart, but no, him too. I want everybody to please hit that like button. Somebody just help me get to 10 likes at least. Just somebody kick me up to 10. Let me try it how they try. You know what I mean? Let me beat them for about 10 seconds. Well, no, let me give myself 60 seconds. Somebody kick me up to 10 likes. And if you ain't gave a like, hit your boy with a thumbs up right quick. They love saying it. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you like the video, share it out. But a lot of people don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear we got a 1% chance and we'll win out and the Eagles going to lose some games and we'll be in. I ain't giving you that shit. Enjoy watching your team win or lose for the next 3 games and pray to God we get it right. And whoever just gave me those 2 thumbs up, I appreciate you. And I want everybody to understand something. It's not about the name on the back of the goddamn jersey. It's about the star. Players come and go, but the star remains established 1960. And if this goddamn team don't get their head out of their ass and understand it is us versus the world, they'll never get it right, ever. So I thank God every day that I have seen my team get to the mountaintop. And I mean that because as it stands right now, and I hate for you younger Cowboy fans, but I don't know if we're going to ever see it again. We got one off season. One. Don't listen to none of these other dudes. If they don't go all in and if they don't do right this off season, forget it. They could have 20. They could have 20 out of 32 first round draft picks. It ain't gonna matter. They could have 20 draft picks in one draft. It ain't gonna matter. They could be $300 million under the cap. Won't matter. They got to get it right in 2026 or this is over. We're just another fucking team. Now, y'all have a good weekend. Enjoy y'all time. It's Friday. I got some ho-ho-hoing kind of shit to do. And you know what I mean? Um, well, I might be back later this evening, or if I'm not back, I'll probably make another video before the game. But y'all hang in there. Thank y'all for being all up early with my ass and taking your time out and listening to me and shit. This is not safe for work, so I hope you got your headphones on. Because the last thing you want your manager or your district supervisor or the owner to hear, oh, fuck the kid, man, fuck these niggas, eat a dick, yo dead ass player. You don't need to do that. Don't lose your job. I'm not worth it. I'm not worth it. So, anyway, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Y'all have a good one. Shout out to my Texas heavyweight tag team partner, Treflon Breed. Shout out to everybody coming through. I appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all again, man. Happy holidays, bitches.